The sad reality is that the American prince and princess will grow up without the benefit of the curbs and restrictions on the press when it comes to children that do apply in the UK. While the first year or so of George's life saw some similar paparazzi action in London, at some stage his parents came to an understanding with Fleet Street. They would put out those aforementioned staged kid pics, and in return adult men with large cameras would not stalk their toddler son as he wobbled around Kensington Gardens Round Pond. As always, smash the like button and subscribe to this channel, this way you won't miss our next video in this same channel. These days, German and Italian tabloid mags do occasionally buy and run pap shots of the Wales kids, however the UK press does not. A notable exception was in 2021 when William, Kate and their three were photographed while out having a pub lunch, but given that the prince and princess did not make any sort of objection to the Press Complaints Commission, well, some might even think they were happy for such a moment to make the papers. Still, there has never, ever been a long lens shot of George, Charlotte or Louis being dropped off or picked up from school. There has already been for Archie, even though he is much younger. The Wales kids have never, ever been snapped playing in their various gardens plural by the press. Archie has. There is an agreement in place between Kensington Palace and the Fourth Estate in the UK that royal children won't be surreptitiously or sneakily photographed, except when, say, the kids get taken somewhere where William and Kate know there will be press, e.g. a horse show. When Harry and Meghan made the move to the West Coast, they gave up these protections and lost a lot of the control over the press's interaction with their kids. The rules and governing guidelines that mean we have never seen a photo of Kate taking her three to the supermarket do not apply over there in the US. The Prince and Princess of Wales can and are able to shield their family from the press in a way that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex never will again. While it's not to say things are perfect back in Britain, they are certainly better. For example, in January 2019, Harry and Meghan decided to give up their rented Cotswolds weekender after the Sun took photos of their backyard. However, their former official home, Frogmore Cottage, was part of the Windsor estate, therefore there were, reportedly, certain airspace restrictions in place. While Harry and Meghan have taken a strong, litigious stance to defend their family's privacy, if they want to keep doing so it will require even more legal bills, even more going on the offensive. The cases that they brought against Splash and X17 back in 2020 were not enough to prevent this week's Harry and Lili photos, were they? Remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, this way you will be notified when next we drop a report video in this same channel. Living in the US, the Sussex kids will grow up with the constant looming knowledge that a photographer might be watching at any given time. That will now be a permanent part of their mental furniture. Archie and Lili will be the subjects of lifelong public fascination, if not obsession, especially when they become teenagers and young adults. This intrusion, the menacing presence of the paps, will only become more a feature of their lives. In the 3 and a bit years that the Sussexes have been in the US, they have been repeatedly papped hiking, at the beach, shopping, out and about in Los Angeles, doing charity, getting on and off private jets, and leaving a number of restaurants, apartments, and offices on both the west and east coasts. Aside from that pub shot, not a single unplanned or unauthorized photo of William, Kate, or their kids has appeared. So back to that irony. On a weekend when the United States was celebrating its emancipation from tyrannical British rule, something that the Duke and Duchess would surely be able to relate to, so began the lifelong erosion of Lili's privacy. So much for freedom. Remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, this way you will be notified when next we drop a report video in this same channel.